Hello, boys and girls. Can you see who I have here with me? You're right, it's Flip. Remember Flip the dolphin? We had just started getting to know Flip, weren't we? Let's talk for a minute about what Flip helps us to remember when we're reading. Let's see, there's the heading there of our rule. It says, Flip the dolphin. When we're stuck on a word, we can try the short vowel sound. If it doesn't sound right, flip the sound to the long vowel and try it again. Boys and girls, this rule is especially useful while we're trying to get down our rules for long vowels. Like sometimes we might remember that if two vowels go walking, it's going to be a long vowel. Sometimes we might remember that the magic E makes the vowel long. But while we're still getting those down, sometimes we might say a word and not be sure whether to make the short sound or the long sound. That's when flip comes in handy. If we're not sure, we can try the short vowel, but if it doesn't work, then we can change it to a long vowel, and then sometimes that will work for us. All right, I'm going to move flip down here into my lap so that you can see the pictures. And then we're going to try to remember if we get stuck that his strategy can help us out. All right, and actually look at this. I'm going to be able to get started with it right away because look at this word right here. I have a group of consonants, a vowel, and then another group of consonants. I'm going to try it with a short A. Are you ready? Thank. Ooh. Thank you. It does not sound right, does it? There's not even a word. That would be a made-up word. All right, Flippy, what am I going to do? I'm going to flip the vowel. Instead of saying a short vowel sound, I'm going to say a long vowel sound and see if it makes sense. Thank you for being my friend. That sounds much better. And this story was written by Peter Bentley and Gil McLean. Those are the authors. They must have worked together on this one. Look at that cute picture. They do look very friendly, don't they? I like the way they're looking at each other with pleasant faces. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens in this story. Thank you for being my friend. I could say that to you, boys and girls. It was a dark night in the bedroom. Nothing stirred. Nothing except a, ooh, ouch, look at that, H-E-A-P, long or short? Well, I'm going to try a short E since that's what Flip's hint was. Nothing except a hep of bright wrapping? Yikes, that doesn't make sense. I better flip it and make a long vowel sound. Nothing except a heap of bright wrapping paper at the end of the bed. That sounds much better, doesn't it? It sure does. And you know what? Now that I say that, it reminded me that when I see two vowels together, it's probably a vowel team, so it's probably going to be a long vowel. Well, let's find out what happens. The paper rustled. It, there's an A there. I'm going to try the short vowel first. It crackled. Yeah, that sounds right. Crackled. It shook. And then out jumped a toy horse. Hello, said the horse. I'm Cleo. But there was no answer. No one's listening to that horse right now. See that? Let's go. Okay. Cleo trotted across the bed. Yep, short vowel first, bed. Where's everybody, she wondered. I don't like the dark. And oof, Cleo tumbled onto the floor. Poor Cleo, look at that. Ouch, that doesn't look comfortable. All right, let's see. There were, I'm already looking at this word and it's looking tricky. There were stir, I see a blend, stir, strange. I don't know anything strange. There were strange shapes in the dark. I better try and flip that vowel. Let's make it a long A instead of a short A. There were strange shapes in the dark. That sounds better. I'm scared, shivered Cleo. I can see monsters. There was a thin monster, a cuddly monster, a tall monster, and a monster with no head. Oh, wow. I better give you guys a closer look at that page. Wait a minute. I don't know that those are monsters. How did she describe them? A monster with no head? A long monster? A thin monster? Do you see what she's calling monsters? Oh, Cleo. Let's see what's next. Cleo saw a faint gleam. Ooh. Some Mr. GH hidden in there. Remember when we sang that song? Well, okay, let's do Flippy first. A lit. A lit. That wouldn't make sense. So should we try the long vowel? Let's try it. A light. Oh, yeah, remember? Mr. GH is hiding all around. Loves to make the vowels say a different sound. Mr. GH is a funny little friend. He's silent in the middle. Look at this, what he was, silent, just a long eye there, and goes at the end. But we didn't see him at the end there, so we just need to say a light. A light. Trying not to wake any of the monsters, she tiptoed carefully towards the door. She tumbled out onto the landing. Look how the author chose to write the word tumbled. It looks like the word is tumbling. I love it when authors do creative things like that. Oh, said Cleo, it's only the moon. Suddenly, a cloud slid over the moon, and everything went dark. Hey, I knew that because it's the AR, the Angry Pirate, dark. And then something downstairs went bong, bong. Okay, now it looks like the word's going bonging down the stairs. Another creative way to use those words. Cleo nearly jumped out of hers. I'm going to do the short vowel first. Get in. Yep, that makes sense. Another monster, she whinnied. Bong, bong. Help, neighed Cleo. Cleo spun on her hooves and galloped back the way she had come. And she's getting very frightened. That was a fast gallop, Cleo. Cleo trotted into the bedroom. There's an I there, but I'm not sure. There's an awful lot of letters in that word. Maybe I should make it a long. No, I'm going to start with the short sound first. Tripped. Oh, that makes sense. Tripped over something on the floor. Ugh, groaned the thing drowsily. Who are you? I'm Cleo, muttered Cleo. Please don't eat me up. Then the moon came out again, and Cleo saw that the thing was a fluffy yellow duck. I'm Daphne, smiled the duck, and why would I want to eat you? Ducks don't go around eating horses, do they? No. Cleo told Daphne all about the monsters. The monsters won't hurt you, said Daphne. Promise, asked Cleo with a big yawn. Promise, said Daphne kindly. Why don't you snuggle in with me? You won't go, will you, said Cleo. No, you're... Oh, wait. I see a magic E, but I don't remember what it does. All right, I'm going to try a short vowel. Saf. You're Saf now? Doesn't sound right to me. Looks like it's time for Flippy to get involved. Let's flip it from a short vowel to a long vowel. No, you're safe now. Good night, said Daphne. Good night. Look at that. They look much happier together. The next morning, Cleo peeped out from under Daphne's wing. She blinked in the bright sunlight. Morning, sleepyhead, quacked Daphne. Come in, maybe met all the monsters? Something doesn't sound right about that. Guess it's time to flip the vowel. Right, Flippy? Oh, look at that. She might even do a flip for us. Whoop, there she goes. All right, let's go from a short E to a long E. Come and eat. Yeah, you finished that for me, didn't you? Meet all the monsters. Cleo shot back under Daphne's wing. Don't worry, laughed Daphne. They won't eat you. I promise. Remember? I think that Cleo can trust Daphne. The thin monster was a lamp. The cuddly monster was a pill of cushions. Wait a minute, back it up. A pill of cushions? Time for a flip. Not a short eye, it's a long eye, a pile of cushions. The tall monster was a wardrobe. Do you know what a wardrobe is? It's kind of a fancy name for something we might be used to calling a dresser. But see how you can kind of open it up and hang things inside? And the headless monster was a dressing gown. We might call that like a robe or a nightgown. And the one that chased Cleo was... Let's find out. Dum, dum, dum. The grandfather clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. I've been really silly, smiled Cleo. No, you haven't, said Daphne. Lots of things look more scary in the dark. Do you see these little marks up here? Look closely. See, they look like two little lines in the air. Yeah, remember those? Those are what we call talking marks because that's what that Daphne said. Those words right in between there. Do you know the big people word for talking marks? I bet you do. They're called quotation marks. It means something was being said there. I don't think I'll be scared anymore, said Cleo, now that you're my friend. The end. Look at that. Well, boys and girls, I think it's the end of that story, but I don't think it's the end of their friendship. To me, it looks like they got something good started, doesn't it? Good. And we remembered what a good friend Flip the dolphin can be to us when we're stuck on a word. We can try the short vowel sound, and if it doesn't sound right, flip the sound in with the long vowel and try it again. But I bet you we'll only have to use this strategy for a little while because if we keep working hard, we're going to remember lots and lots of patterns of vowels and we'll know exactly what sound to make. All right, boys and girls, sweet dreams.